Welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add members to your classroom. So again, bottom left-hand corner, it says add members. So I'm going to click on there and it says, all right, well, where do you want to add your members to? Do you want to add them to Mr. May's classroom or do you want to add them to a different class or group? Well, I want to add them to mine because that's what we're using for this demo. All right, now, who do you want to add in here? So students, and it shows what they can do in each. So students can only submit their work into their portfolio and view teacher posts. They don't have any passwords or anything like that. Parents can can communicate with other members. They can communicate with you or each other, which I turned that option off. Then a teacher I can manage everything on their calendar, invites, signups, volunteer roles, and that kind of stuff. And then you can do a room parent, and you can also do an administrator. So the other person, the class administrator, like I have a co-teacher in my classroom, so I would add her as a class admin. So if I wanted to go in and add her so that she could have the same rights and same control over that with communication with parents, I can go in and do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to add parents in here because this demonstration is simply for parent communication. So I can go in and I can just click parent. I can type the emails or phone numbers in. When they come in during open house, they write down their phone numbers, they write down their email addresses. You can take those and you can type them in manually and actually have them, and then they're automatically in there. I can go in and I can use my app. If I've downloaded the app, the Bloomz app, I can go in and I can access it that way. It also does it through Gmail on Google. Probably the easiest way is if you don't have an email address or anything like that would be to give them a code and then they can join online or a text message. If you've ever used Remind 101, it's very similar to that, where they have a code, just a random number, letters and numbers. And what they do is you send them off a text with the access code. They type it in, and boom, they're automatically in your class, which is really easy. Most of the time, I like to put in phone numbers and emails manually because if I do it, then I know that they're in there. There is no question, oh man, I'm having to sit here and wait on them to join. I'm having to sit here and do this, this, and this. I'm having to wait for them to accept the invite, so on and so forth. So I usually go in and do them myself. So I can go in here and I can enter in all their email addresses. You can see I haven't verified mine yet. I can do that later on, but for this demo, I'm not. Then in here, I go in here and I add all of their email addresses. I add all of their phone numbers, which however I want to do it. Usually phone numbers is a little bit easier because text message and a lot of times you don't know how often somebody checks their email. So I go in and I type all of their phone numbers in, and then they're automatically in. Now I'm not going to do it because just for privacy, I don't want to put anybody's emails in. So that's how you add parents in there, and then you can start communicating with them through Bloomz. Thanks.